Yeah. I keep asking myself the same thing every night. Why I feel like this when nothing even happened. Yeah. Why am I depressed when nothing went wrong? Why this heavy weight sitting in my lungs? World keeps spinning, life moving along, but my head keeps telling me I don't belong. Why do I feel like I'm already gone? Smile on my face, but the lights turned off. Everybody asks what's going on. I wish I knew what was wrong. Wake up in the morning, same gray sky again. Sun through the window, but it don't get in. Coffee on the table, phone in my hand. Trying to find a reason I don't understand. Nothing really broke, nobody left me. No big tragedy, nothing that wrecked me. Still my chest feels tight when I breathe in deep, like a storm rolled in when I fell asleep. People say talk, man, tell us the truth. What do I say when I ain't got proof? How do you explain what you can't define? When the darkness crossed through a quiet mind. I ain't broke, I ain't lost everything, but my thoughts feel heavier than anything. And it's hard to explain this invisible pain when you don't even know where it came. Why am I depressed when nothing went wrong? Why this heavy weight sitting in my lungs? World keeps spinning, life moving along, but my head keeps telling me I don't belong. Why do I feel like I'm already gone? Smile on my face, but the lights turned off. Everybody asks what's going on. I wish I knew what was wrong. Maybe it's chemical, maybe it's fate. Maybe it's demons that I create. Maybe it's years that I never addressed. Maybe it's stars that just never left. Maybe it's nights that I stayed awake, trying to keep smiles that I had to flake. Maybe it's pressure I never released, stacked up inside till it buried me. Friends say, bro, you got a good life, and yeah, that's true, they ain't wrong, they right. But the prison don't care how good things look. It don't follow logic, it ain't by the book. It sneaks in quiet when the room goes still, when the world's asleep and the thoughts get real and loud. I ask what the problem is, the quieter the answer gets. Why am I depressed when nothing went wrong? Why this heavy weight sitting in my lungs? World keeps spinning, life moving along, but my head keeps telling me I don't belong. Why do I feel like I'm already gone? A smile on my face, but the lights turned off. Everybody asks what's going on. I wish I knew. Sometimes I think maybe it's just my brain, wired a little different from the rest of the game. Like a radio stuck between two stations, static feeling every conversation. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I'm numb. Sometimes I stare at the ceiling for hours undone. Sometimes I'm fine for a little while, and the dark comes back like it's been inking out. I wish I had answers to hand you. Wish I could say here's what I ran through. The truth is messy, the truth is strange. Sometimes sadness don't got a name. It's just that I like fog in the night. No clear reason, no clear fight, just a quiet war nobody can see between my mind and me. Why am I depressed when nothing went wrong? Why this heavy weight sitting in my lungs? World keeps spinning, life moving along, but my head keeps telling me I don't belong. Why do I feel like I'm already gone? Smile on my face, but the lights turned off. Everybody asks what's going on, and I swear I wish I knew what was wrong. If I knew maybe I could fix it, but right now I'm still trying to figure that out.